All right. How's the live viewer count?
Hey, we got one.
We got one? Is it Murph? Might be Gil and Irma Snook. They're always in on these early morning
Troopers.
early morning jaunts.
They probably already had breakfast and a morning walk.
Here we go. Is that goalie Williamson? We'll start.
It'll be a long day for stripes.
Could be. Goalie's already in the penalty box. All right, good morning, T-Bird fans. Starting in net for the T-Birds is Bailey Bradford. Puck quickly back to Warham. Schlusner chips it up the middle and picked up by Hanley. Hanley comes across the blue. Has a quick shot, misses the net. And out to the point. That one's steered away by Bradford. Up to Laux. Laux puts it up the middle, hits a leg, and then goes off of Ohala. Laux has his stick lifted. Loses the puck to Hanley. Schlusner in the corner, bumps his man, and then out comes Childers. Childers up the right-hand side. Flips one into the shin pad, and then flips it out into the middle. Makes a diving play to block a long clearing pass there. And out come the Islanders. Warren pokes that away and then bumps his man, then removes the puck, has a look around, brings it right back into the oncoming forechecker. McGarriger chips it up the boards, goes over Alonso's stick and back to the point. Make a good cross-ice pass there to Sbarra. Alonso has his stick lifted and it's taken away. Now McGarriger picks it up, and instead of making the easy play, we want to make the hard play right up the middle. Off the boards and out. What they're looking for right here. Defenseman change, not a great change, but the Islanders are slow to clear the zone, and they go to their bench to make a change. Out comes Anderson with the puck. He makes a move on his guy, puts it up the boards. It doesn't connect with Moran or with Geddes. Rothstein has that one go off of He fired one at the net, goes off Anderson's stick and hits the low roof here at Rink E at the Fraserland Hockey Complex. This rink's way back in the back. The referees walk through the lobby with skate guards on to get out to the other side. I should say the referee. We only got one referee at the moment. He's pulling all duties here. Hahn rips one at the net. That's well over, but grabbed and held on to by Bradford. He's going to help the referee out there. Everybody leans in. Moran loses that draw. And Nash bumps his guy after he snaps that puck in there. Knocks him down. Hahn wasn't expecting, I don't think, to get hit there. There might have been a couple second delay after that hit. He's covered in Nash put him on his backside and he's covered in snow already. Moran pushes that one to the corner, goes in and takes a bump. Out come the T-Birds 2-on-1. Clink to the right-hand side. He puts his head up. He's going to have a shot. He shoots and scores. Hahn came down. First shot on Williamson, right between the wickets, and it's 1-0 T-Birds. That was a good little pass there. Up after Moran won the draw over to Yamamoto. Shoved it up the boards. You probably can't see it from that angle. T-Birds broke away 2-on-1, and Clank used Nash as a decoy. Who's Nash back in the lineup after missing last night's game. And went 5-hole on the Islanders goaltender, and it's quickly 1-0 T-Birds. 15 minutes to go in the first period. Puck in behind the net. Anderson grabs that, chops it around behind the net. Nash scoops it up there and takes a bump. Comes up the boards. He pokes it out, pokes it one more time, and Moran picks that one up. Moran across the blue line. He has a look. There's another wrister. Oh, that one almost squeaked through to underneath the arm of the Islanders goaltender Williamson. Now backhand pass out by Mueller. Mueller up to Ohala. That's interference in every league in the nation, gentlemen. Doesn't have the puck. Can't hit a player without the puck. T-Birds battle on. Puck down in the far zone here. Close corner. And that goes off a stick, and the Islanders are away. Didn't quite want to poke his head in there for that one, as Shaw looked to have a look at him. Childers plays around with it and then chips it right out front. Bradford steps out of his crease, and he blocks a weak shot that was just one of the D-men got his stick in there right at the last second and redirected that shot. We want your side too, ladies. Whatever you got, come on in. I don't know all the kids' names. All right. It picks up a lot. All right. All right, puck back to the point. Sbarra has a shot. That's a good hard shot with Bradford gloved. Through traffic there. And T-Birds change up their forward line. Clock still running. Plenty of help with the clock out there today. I think that's the same young lady that was in there as last night. Or maybe they all got the same toque. I don't know what the deal is there. All right, puck one back to Moran. Battled for on the boards, out to the D-man. Nash shoves it by the D-man and can't get around him. Klink chases 97. That's poked away. Everybody wants to try to maybe overhandle it a bit here this morning. Schlusner fires it in behind the net where Hanley picks it up. He looks his man off in a little drive-by there. Warren goes back after the puck. He's got one man in pursuit. I'm not sure that was icing. Warren, all he had to do was extend his arm and he would have had that one. It wouldn't have been icing. But in the one referee system, you take what you can get. Yeah, I don't know if it's a system more than a survival here. Moran leans in for the draw. Turns that wrist over and swipes at the puck but misses it. Islanders win the draw and they twist around back in behind the net. Klink tracks his man as the Islanders have a look up ice. They twist around. Out comes the D-man. Klink gives him a tap. Nash swipes at him wildly. Warren swipes at him, but it hits his skate. Oh, Nash had that one. His man fell down. Now Nash up to Moran. Moran picked that one up. It was bumped off by Hanley. Puck goes up the glass. Warren takes a bump and jumps over his foot. Schlusner brings it back into his zone. That's a good idea there. Goes high off the glass, but it takes a wild bounce and bounces right to the Islanders. Islanders pursue it down into the corner. Warren bumps his guy down there. Caught up in some snow. Childers grabs it and sticks it right out, but that's a quick shot from the D-man. Puck back in behind the net by the Islanders, or they control it. They push it up the side. Schlusner gets it, and he breaks out 3-on-2. Now it's a 2-on-1. Childers and Laux. Childers. Oh, Childers. That puck went off the Islanders defenseman up in the air. Childers wait for it to come down and then tapped it in over top of the shoulder of Williamson. And now it's 2-0. T-Birds, 11:55 to go. So count that one as Childers from Laux and Schlusner. And I think this is going to provoke a change here. Williamson's going to come out of the net. Perkins goes in. Hey, Mom, how big is that guy? What? That's not the kind of analysis I'm looking for, ladies. About 6'4". We'll call him 6'7" for those of you viewing at home. 6'4", big lad. His belly button touching the crossbar there. But he's in. Alonso dumps the puck in deep. Puck's in behind the net, and Geddes goes chasing after it. McGarriger picks it up off the wall. Now a little quick 2-on-1. He slides one in. There's a save. I think that might be the first Islanders save of the game. Islanders break out with the puck. McGarriger gets tied up with his man. The Islanders take the puck wide, and Anderson goes after him. Dumped in on the net and steered to the corner by Bradford. Anderson tried to get it up the boards, but it hit the Islander player. Now the Islanders come out of the corner with the puck. And Anderson pokes it away and swings it down behind the net. Alonso takes a high hit and chips it up the boards. That puck, that hit there, not quite legal. Got his hands up at the last second and got Mr. Alonso right in the chin. That'll be a 2-minute minor for roughing. No, they touched the puck way at the other end of the ice. Way down there. All right. One-man survival system in play. T-Birds on the power play. Warm out there with Schleusner. He's got Nash up the side. Nash brings it across the blue line. Slows up. Gets it back to Schleusner. Schleusner over to Warm, the one-timer. Snapped that right into his shin pad. Then he gives her another shot. That one hit a leg and bounced all over the place. Nash holds it in the corner. Back to Warm. Warm holds it. Goes for the wrister. Hanley tries to hit Warm, and that didn't quite work out. Now it's 2 the other way. Klink fires a 60-mile-an-hour pass to Nash from 4 feet away, and he can't control it. Nash is... Klink bumps his guy in behind the net. Moran goes in to help him out. All 3 T-Birds in there working. Out with the puck comes Klink. He chips it over to the far side. Nobody home. Hanley picks that puck up. Nash gives it up. Now it's poked out. Out comes Stevens with Hanley. Hanley lets it go between his feet. Schleusner poke checks that thing away and takes it in behind the net. Warm chips it over to Schleusner, who knocks it around his guy. Then he leaves it there. Puck comes back and hits Warm. That's still interference. That kid doesn't have the puck. Warm comes around and he'll wind it up. Off he goes. Warm and Laux. There's a quick wrister off the end boards. There's a he chops that off the back of the net. Childers picks it up around the side. The net's off. I think Perkins came across on that shot that hit the side of the net, maybe bumped that net. They got an interesting little system out here. It's a big rubber plug that goes inside the net with 3 old factory screws in the bottom of it. Grind right into the ice, and the net's off more than it's on here. Boys are disappointed with that, so they make the referee get the puck himself. 29 seconds left in the T-Birds power play. Draw one by Ohala back to Shaw. He drags it out in the middle. Quick wrister hits Ohala in front of the net and bounces into the corner. He lifts his stick of his man, comes in behind the net. He's pestered there, gets a whack and a little cross check. Shaw grabs that one, fires it across. Ohala works hard to keep that in, but chipped out by the Islanders. Shaw picks it up and flips that one over to the boards to Williamson, who has been banished to the penalty box after a slow start there. Seems to be lots of room on the bench, but I'm way over here. McGarriger steps in, and that one's fired in by the Islanders. Puck goes in behind the net. Shaw's got that one. Gets it over to Mueller, backhands it up to McGarriger. Alonso fires that one in the middle, and the Islanders are back at full strength. 8 minutes 55 seconds to go here. 2-0 T-Birds. And there's Geddes on the near boards. He gets it up to McGarriger. Backhands it over to Alonso. Alonso twists around. Oh, Mueller picked that one up, but he knew better of it. He got himself in a bit of a bad spot there. Could have taken a big hit. He turns around and fires a wild pass right onto the stick of the Islanders. And they go back to work in the far corner. Geddes comes out of the scrum with the puck. He gets it over to Alonso. Alonso backhands it in, and he'll go for a change. All 5 T-Birds change. Out comes Moran with Klink and Nash. Everybody funneling their guy out to the outside. Then all of a sudden Yamamoto gets it. The Islanders lost his stick and grabbed Yamamoto by the neck. Nothing there. Nash has got it. He pushes it up the middle to Moran. Moran makes a nice play with his feet and comes out of the pig pile with it. Gets it over to Klink. Klink shoots. He scores! That was a beauty play. Nash pushed the puck across the blue line to Moran. Moran had it hit his stick, then his skates, then he kicked it up, then he took a bump and he kicked it up and got it all the way across to Klink. Klink slid one right through the 5-hole of the Islander goalie, and it's 3-0 T-Birds. Nash picks it up off the draw, fires that backwards into a pile of legs and arms and sticks, and it bounces off and the Islanders are away. Yamamoto takes a hit down low. Z battles with Ehlers. Everybody working in behind the net. Moran kicks it out to Yamamoto, gets his stick free, and it's poked right back in there. He bumps into Moran. Now puck controlled in the corner. Islanders looking to make a play, and out from the pile, there's a good, picks one up and shot over top of Bradford. Puck zip back around. Klink will go to work over there. Gets the man, but misses the puck. Now it's back in behind the net. Ehlers passes back into that corner. Klink will have another go at it here. Hits a leg and then bounces into the glove of Andy Vlaha, who's working the defenseman door. I think we shot that one over the boards, didn't we? Face-off comes outside. Won by the Islanders. Islanders group there. Warm steps up, hits his man, and Schleusner collects the puck in the corner. Bounces on him a bit down there, and 3 Islanders converge on that spot. Warm comes out of it with that one, and there he's got Lauk. So Haula going up the boards, but he decides to get her to Chili up the outside. Childers has a look, he twists, make a little move there. Moves a puck past another Islander, and there's Haula waiting for him. Childers tries to get it to Laux. Bounces off him to Schleusner. Schleusner wrists one in. That's blocked in front by the Islander D-man. Laux puts it in behind the net, but that hits a skate. Oh, Warm stepped up in front of that one and just missed that. He had a golden opportunity there. Now he's playing catch-up. Haula picks that one up. Schleusner chips it up the boards. Childers gives chase, and the puck gets fired back in the zone. Bradford makes an unadvised backwards stick stop there right beside the net. There's another hit on a guy who doesn't have the puck. Puck comes far side. Schleusner tracks his man, tries the old Junior B. How's she going move? Not so much. Out comes Schleusner. Schleusner will be alone. He'll dump it in as the T-Birds all changed. Islanders in behind the net. Alonso chases him out. They get it up to Hanley. Mueller's got a beat on him. Now Hanley picks that one up, goes far post and in. Hanley got a step on his man. Good pass out from the D-man. I think that's Sabara. Hit Hanley on the fly, and he made no mistake. Came in off the right-hand side and went far post and in. 3-1. 5 minutes, 27 seconds to go here in the first period. Geddes with McGarriger and Alonso. Puck down into the Islander zone. And back behind the net. Puck comes back up. Chip there. Another drive-by by the T-Birds. There's some couple swipes at the puck. And puck goes in behind the net. Anderson goes to collect it in the corner. He pushes it up, but can't get it to Geddes. Now McGarriger's in there. He takes a bump. Puck slides back to the D-man. A quick one-timer. Good save there by Bradford. And Alonso gets the puck out. All 3 forwards are going to change right here. And in come the Islanders again. Kazicki pass back to Zanola. That puck's off a stick and wide. Klink has it. He flips one up, but not out. Still sitting on the blue line. Klink collects it. Goes around his man. Gains the blue line. Little snapper there. Goes off an Islanders stick up and over the glass. Now in the one-man system, who goes to get that puck? Oh, he's got one in his pocket. This guy is way ahead of things here. He's way ahead. He knows he got no help. All right. Here comes Moran. He steps in, wins the draw back to Anderson. Nash stepped in front of that and poked it. And away come the Islanders, 2-on-1. Quigley has that one. Klink caught him from behind and then bumped into Bradford, knocked him out of the way, but Islanders couldn't get a shot there with the empty cage. Moran over. Just misses Klink and it bounces into the zone. Nash goes for a change and the D-men change up as well. Schleusner, Warm out there. Klink monitors his guy behind the net, goes up the boards to Schleusner. Schleusner into Childers. Clank worked hard on that shift, couldn't quite get to the blue line in time, and the T-Birds are offside. Bold call there on the offside, brings it all the way back on that one. It's all good. All right, back to the live action. Sabara tries to fire that one in, hit Chili's leg. Then Warham fired it off the boards and down the ice. Laux gives chase here. The Islanders hide in behind their net. Out they come. They're going to look for that long stretch pass. There's one more there. Puck up in the air. A lot of twisting and turning out there. Laux tries to step in front of that one. Schleusner says no way. He brings it up. Laux gets it out and he lifts his stick and he kind of just tripped on the offside dot there. They were at a 2-on-1 with Childers. Puck back in behind the net again. Hanley's got that. It's knocked away by Schleusner. It's a good hit by Fernando. Coach Butter's not amused with all the contact away from the puck. Gives the ref a little bark there. Sabara fires one wide. Blocker into behind the net now, and Schleusner works that puck with Warham. Warham digs at it back there. He chases his man down, gives him a bump. It's chopped back into the corner. No T-Bird D-man there waiting for it. Now Alonso's going to have a go at this. He battles away with Fernando over in the corner. Now the Islanders bring it in behind their net. Warham pesters his man and it's dropped back in. Schleusner standing there waiting, but it goes past him. Now he picks up the puck, looking for somebody. He can't get that puck. He goes high glass, but that was a good play at the blue line to keep the puck in. There's another puck up the winger. Nobody there. Warham pushed it right onto the defenseman's stick. And then finally Schleusner whacks it off the boards and out. Geddes gives chase there as the Islanders go long. Hanley picks the puck up there, controls it over to Stevens. Stevens gives him the little how's she going, but Bradford picks that puck up. Went around Shaw. Stevens went around Shaw, but Bradford was out a couple feet in the net and cut down the angle. Got that one right in the right above his left leg. Holds onto it, and the T-Birds can make some changes here. McGarriger swings and misses at that draw. Puck bounced off the draw, and now it comes out the zone. Geddes stays on his side, who's out there with Alonso as the Islanders swing back around with speed. That's shot down the ice, and that's going to be icing.
Good time for a Finney Weston update.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, Finney Weston. If you got up in Homer, Alaska this morning to watch young Finney Weston, I know he's got a big fan club up there. Mr. Weston had a equipment malfunction and is not in the lineup here today. That malfunction is that his legs are in the rink and his shin pads are in the hotel room. All right, Islanders break it out. Shaw backs up there, has it go through his legs. Waltuck has it, he slides one across, and that just went off the end of the stick of the oncoming defenseman. Puck up the boards, Klink works his guy up there. In back down, Moran bumps his guy, but puck did not get out, and the Islander D-man tried to bang it back in, but that's right where the
He might be out of pucks now.
where the yeah, he might. He is looking for pucks.
Anyone?
T-Bird's willing to give up any pucks so they don't have to take them back to Seattle. That's one more check bag right there. We'll be happy to leave those babies here. All right, puck fired back in. Klink can't believe it. He's just asked the referee for $2. Oh, Vlaha scoops that one out. Everybody's sitting down on the bench hiding here, hoping the Islanders don't win the draw and snap it into the bench one more time. Puck's down, Moran saves the bench and wins the draw. Up the boards. Klink in pursuit there. Nash works his guy. Islanders like to go for that long pass. Quigley picks it up. He slides it in front of the net where Moran may have in fact interfered with his guy there. He dragged him down and slid him into the corner. Nash works his man. Puck goes in and steered to the corner by Bradford. Warham picks it up. Over to Schleusner. Schleusner up. Gives it a little flipper to Klink. Moran is off to the races here. He's followed from behind. Everybody wants to get a bump on him there now. Moran picks that up. Here comes Klink again. Oh, Klink quick tried to stuff one in the side while everybody was watching Moran behind the net. Moran holds it there, protects the puck with his feet. Two Islanders grab it, and then Klink hits him from the side. Oh, we're gonna call that a cross check. All right. Coach Butters cannot believe the call. But the T-Birds are going to be killing a penalty here. 2 minutes or less. Matthew Klink in the box for a cross check on the Islander player in the offensive zone. 20.67, highly accurate time out here. Seconds to go as Childers dumps it into the corner. Islanders swing down way low. They stretch the ice out. Out comes Hanley with the puck. He's got a head of steam up as Childers tries to get in front of him. Warm backs in and picks up the puck. He fires it up the boards, but not out. And that'll be the end of the first period. How many we got? 6. All right.
Early riser.
6 early risers. Text me if you're up. That's got to be Murph. Murph can't sleep this late. What's he saying? Oh, Murph asked me a half an hour if the game's on.
Oh, I'll be jiggered.
Yeah. Very nice.
Morning, Murph.
Yeah, morning, Murph. Still wondering when the Suburban's going to be done. I'm the first repeat customer at Nick's Auto in Nick's Auto history. The Suburban broke down again on the way back from Blaine. Got a tow, picked it up, drove it from the dealership right to Nick's.
Yeah.
Because it was fixed, but not fixed enough. So if you need your Suburban fixed, get her to Nick's. I don't know if it's ever coming back though. And what did I see when I pulled my car into Nick's? But Seattle Junior Coach of the Year, J.R. Willard's car up on the hoist as well.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the same as the Pro Shop. It's a 10% coach discount down at Nick's. All good stuff. All right, Bradford makes his way down. He'll pick up the puck for the one-man system referee here. He pushes it over. He's had a solid start to today. 1 minute 39 seconds remain in the penalty. Warm out there with Schleusner. Ohala goes into the dot. Moran on his right-hand side. Pucks one back. It slides around. And out come the Islanders. Barra gains the line, but that slips past Quigley there. They set up on the half wall. Sparrow brings it around to the middle, twists his hips around, gets it over to Hanley. Back to Sparrow. And that comes across in front of us to Bernardo. Goes across to Hanley. Not a lot of puck around the outside. Hanley fires a slap shot, and Bradford had to be sharp on that. He steered it into the corner. Bernardo pulls it up top. Oh, and that just went past Moran's stick. Warm slides out as the Islanders work it around the outside, looking for that good shot. Sparrow holds it there, over to Hanley. He wears the captaincy for these Islanders. And that's poked away by Schleusner, and a slapper off a leg goes wide. Hanley picks it up again. He holds it down in the corner, shields it from Ohala. And Ohala blocks one there, and he's off to the races. He's going to chase this one down. Moran quickly goes to the bench. Ohala's chopped there, and then it's poked away by the Islander goaltender. Used that long stick to poke check Ohala. Good little play there. Now Hanley drives in and out to the outside, and he flips it back into the middle. Bernardo has it there, over to Sabara. He twists around at the blue line as the Islanders get set up again. There goes, tries to go back door, and Hanley picks it up out of the corner. He's pestered there by Anderson. Clanks out of the box, and the T-Birds are back even again. Not quite aware of that. There's Anderson. He fires it down the ice. We'll go back to even strength play. 15 minutes, 14 seconds to go. As the T-Birds get a chance to regroup here, Butters surveys up and down the bench, looks for the next line combo, and he sends out a little confusion here. Out goes Clank with Nash and Moran. Moran coming off of a good little penalty kill there where they kept the puck to the outside. Yamamoto and Anderson in the back. Nash pursues that puck, pokes it away. Now he goes again. He gets squished up against the boards. He's offside, but the referee's 40 feet behind. Down behind the net come the Islanders. Somebody, there you go. Nash returns the favor to Rothstein and bumps him off the puck. Puck slides back to Yamamoto, who misses the pass, and it goes for icing. A little bit of extra jump by Mr. Nash today. Feeling good on these little 7:25 starts in the East Coast. I think he was quite good that last game. We were in Boston as well. He likes the early mornings. Puck goes back and forth. That one slid in by Merowitz. Steered to the corner, and out comes Klink 2-on-2 with Moran. Klink had his guy there. He lifts a stick. It's Hebert offside. All right, he's got good eyes, got a good angle on that there. You can see that from 35 feet behind, but that's all right. Probably was offside.
He's making up for it.
He's good, that's good. He looks exhausted. All right.
Right?
Yeah. Islander parents are chipping in for double pay for the referee here. Depending on the outcome, we'll have to see how that works. Oh, net's off. Perkins, I don't know if Perkins got bumped there or what happened.
Put the drywall screws back in the ice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, drywall screws are back on. Nix could have a second business grabbing random bolts and sticking them on the end of rubber net holders there. Moran loses a draw. Out come the Islanders. Puck out the far side. That pass is missed. Mueller picks it up and flips it up to Klink. Klink gets it over to Moran. That goes underneath his stick. Now Shaw picks that up and he fires that thing all the way down the ice. He gained the red line, so not icing there. Islanders get back into their stretched mode of offense there. Good pass there by Alonso to Shaw. Shaw tries to go around his man, but Hahn stopped him. Geddes into the corner, flips it back to Shaw. Shaw had his stick lifted, but picked the puck up, and now Geddes is back on it. Geddes battles around. It goes out to Shaw. Shaw, a little two-hopper on its way into the zone there. McGarriger tried to tip that one, but I think it bounced over his stick. Out come the Islanders again. Twists around. Geddes pokes that one away, and it goes right to Alonso. Alonso backhands it into the zone while Geddes gets out. Now Geddes is going to change. Out comes Childers. Islanders gain the blue line. 3 Islanders on 4. That one bounces off the back of the net. There's Shaw, gets it over to Childers. Up to McGarriger. McGarriger tries to go cross ice. Alonso stepped in front of his guy. Alonso takes a bump there, backhands it down into the zone. McGarriger goes to work in the corner. Childers picks it out of the pile. Then has his stick lifted and pulled away. Out come the Islanders here. Schleusner backs up as Sbarra brings it across the line. Mueller backhands one off the boards, no winger there, and the Islanders pick that one up. There's another backhand up to Childers. Childers loses that one, but Ohala grabs it, and he's, oh boy, he dove to try to get it over to Alonso. Alonso was going to the bench for a change, so that all, none of it worked out too well there. Warren breaks up that little 3-on-2 at the blue line. Puck goes high off of Ohala's stick and hits the low-hanging rafters here at Fraser Hockeyland. Here comes Captain Matthew Klink. He's got a couple of goals and a penalty today. Moran and Nash. Moran wins that draw, not once but twice, went through the referee's skates. The Islanders pull it out again. Sbarra comes across the blue line, he gets it back. There's a quick wrister that hits a stick and goes wide. Nash pushes his man, he battles for that puck and it's pushed down into the corner. Warren flips it behind the net to Schleusner. Schleusner up to Klink. Klink goes long distance to Nash, but it just hit his stick and bounced in. Nash follows his guy in behind the net, tries to pick his pocket, but no way. Klink battles in off of Sbarra, and that goes off a skate, and Klink turns it up, and Moran's going to the net if Klink sees him. He doesn't see him. He tries to get it across there. Schleusner steps up, whacks one into the corner. Now Klink's got it, that's picked up. Oh, and it bounced off the goalie's pad, and Moran just had his shot into the wide open net, deflected by an Islander defender. Out comes Hanley. Hanley pushes it to the outside, hits the side of the net. Bradford corrals that one in off the side of the net and holds it for a whistle. McGarriger loses that draw. There's a quick shot by Rothstein that doesn't make its way to the net. Yamamoto has a bounce off his leg, ping-pongs around down in the corner, and Geddes grabs it, but just whiffed on that pass a little bit. Islanders fire it back in. Yamamoto controls it in behind the net. He goes up the boards to Geddes. He's got his stick lifted and the battle's on the sideboards. McGarriger pushes it out, but not out of the zone, but then he intercepts a pass. McGarriger finds Alonso. He's got Geddes with him. Alonso steps around. Shot from a bad angle. Now it's backhanded in. Perkins out of his net. Now he's back in. Everybody takes a bump. There's one across. Anderson picks that one up. That's deflected off of an Islander stick and up and over the glass. Well, that may have hit an Islander stick, but that's only between me and Coach Butters that saw that one, I guess, and the face-off will come outside. Alonso whacks his man off the draw, and McGarriger works away on the boards, but the Islanders get the puck in deep. Slides past Bradford, who hopped out of the net to try to hold that one in there, into the corner, and puck shot up the boards. Alonso down. He tries to block that one, and Bradford had to make a good save there through traffic. Geddes backs it up to McGarriger. McGarriger can't get the puck out. Now Anderson taps the puck up to Geddes. Geddes brings it across the blue line. It's one on three here. McGarriger fires it off Geddes' leg, and the T-Birds are offside as they regroup. All right, they all came off the bench at the same time while they were offside. Their one's flipped high into the air by Burridge into the T-Bird zone. Mueller corrals that puck, bounces it off to Shaw. That goes up the boards, but picked off by the Islanders. Islanders turn around back behind the net, but Shaw comes out with it. Shaw kicks it up to Laux. It goes just past him, and Hahn snaps one wide of the net. Now Childers picks it up. He's got a battle with a guy coming straight off the bench, and he gets it up to Laux. Laux stops, twists around, turns, stops again, gets it back to Mueller. Mueller passes it back to Laux. Laux twists around down there, gets it down to Childers. O'Hala there, passes the back door to Shaw, and it just bounced at the last second, or Shaw would have had himself a wide open net. Childers hunts his guy down from across the ice. Puck goes down into the corner. O'Hala bumps Hanley back there. Mueller bumps his guy in the corner. He pushes it up to Childers. Childers came to help him out, and now that results in a big slapper from the point that Bradford kicks into the corner. Puck now back in behind the net as Islanders control it here. Sbarra back to the half wall. He cuts for the net but doesn't get the return pass. Bernardo picks this up. It looks like an Islander power play here. There's a shot through traffic that Bradford was sharp on. Now Mueller fires that one off, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Here comes Laux and Ohala. Ohala fakes, Laux shoots and scores. That was a beauty fake by Chase. Mueller, I'm not sure that puck shouldn't have been blown down. It might have hit that white stanchion off of Mueller. Then Ohala picked it up, faked the shot, pulled the goalie over to his side, slid it over to Laux, who popped it into the wide open cage. Islanders might have deserved better there. They controlled the puck for a good minute and a half inside the zone. Looked like the T-Birds were killing a penalty, and a fortunate bounce, and the T-Birds make no mistake. 4-1 now. T-Birds, 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the second period. That puck goes up and off of Nash, is waved off for icing. As Moran goes to work down in the corner, he pops it down to Klink. Klink chases it in behind the net, and here comes Nash to give him a hand. He twists the D-man around and then steals the puck. He gets it across the goal mouth, and Moran had his stick lifted. Now Nash is back, picks it up off the sidewall and dumps it in behind the net to Moran. He gets it back to Nash. Nash backhands it out, but it's right on the tape of a Islander player. Warm got twisted around, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Schlusner made a good play there, turned his skates sideways and blocked that pass. There's a soft wrister from the blue line, and Bradford's seen enough. He'll hold on to that for a face-off down in the T-Bird zone. Out comes Anderson and Yamamoto. It was a tough one at the blue line there for Warm. He stepped up thinking he was going to pick that puck off and missed it, and it turned into a 2-on-1 going the other way. All right, puck back into the T-Bird zone there. Anderson chases and bumps his man in the corner. Bumps him again, gives him a whack. Islanders come out with the puck. Back to the point here. There's a quick wrister that goes over top of Bradford's shoulder and into the net. That was a rocket off of the stick of number 44, the D-man back there. Jack quickly closes it back to a 4-2 T-Birds lead. T-Birds all got puck watching down low in the zone, left the D-man wide open, and when he got it, that shot there, he whomped it.
Corner, boys. Puck is in the corner.
Oh, puck is lost. Bradford fired it in disgust down to the far end, and the referee will go hunt that thing down. All right, Klink rallies the troops over there. Now we're back to live action here. Oh, Moran's got a little breakaway here in from the right-hand side. He just gets his stick lifted at the last second. That was a good play by Nash to get him the puck. Nash blocks that clearing attempt. Now Moran takes a shot behind the net. At a bad angle there. Klink bumps his man, and out come the Islanders. Yamamoto backs in. That one hit Bradford right in the melon. Off his head, into the corner. T-Bird defenseman backing up far too much here. A lot of space in between. That's resulting in some difficult shots for Bradford to see. He didn't see that one until it hit him in the face. Out comes Warm and Schlusner. 6 minutes, 22 seconds to go before we get a flood. Ice out here snows up pretty deep, and it's hard to make the passes at the end of the period. Definitely the second period. Here comes Ohala with Childers and Laux. The referee checks on Bradford to see if he's all right. Hanley wins that draw, controls it, and then Warm ends up shoving his way through there, trying to get the puck out. Puck bounces in, hits the referee, and then Ohala pushes it out, goes off the glass, takes a wild bounce, and goes right to Childers. Puck back into the zone, controlled by the Islanders. Childers chases his man down. Here comes Laux in to give him a hand. He sticks his stick on it, but it goes up and over the glass down there. And they're saying it went off of the T-Birds, so the face-off's going to be outside. Ohala leans in. Hanley wins that draw. Off they go. Oh, Warham grabbed his guy there, and that should have probably been a penalty. There's Childers, a weak backhand up the side there. Don't think O'Halla thought that one was coming. And the puck zipped in behind in the back of the net. Schlusner works there. Warham bumps his guy. The puck slides through to the Islanders, though. They go back to work. This point man wide open again. I'm going to send a memo over to the bench. 44 can shoot it. You might want to stick close to him. Bradford got that one off the blocker up over the glass. Moran wins that draw. But the Islanders collect the puck in the corner. Goes in behind the net. Warham holds it there, gets it up to Nash. Nash turns, looks to break out. There's Moran, will pick that one up, comes across the red line. Moran turns around, looks for a man. He pushes it right back out. Mueller keeps that one in. And then Klink picked it up. Nash down into the corner for Moran, fires it out to Klink. Klink looks, turns, spins. Puck goes off a stick and up and over the net. Now Klink's wide open. Oh, and he has his stick lifted. The puck slid in. The goalie whiffed on it. It was a little knuckler. Islanders bump into one another behind the net, and then one Islander ends up on top of George. Perkins puts his hand on the puck and will... Oh, no, puck's stuck on the back of the net, so they fish that off there, and it'll be a offensive zone face-off. Mueller and Shaw out there. McGarriger leans in for the draw. Islanders jump. McGarriger pushes ahead into the corner, collects it there. He takes a bump. He takes another bump there. Legs keep moving though. Shaw grabs that one. He rustles up against the Islander player, and now McGarriger goes back in behind the net. That goes past the Islander defender, and Alonso gets it back to Mueller. Mueller looks, slides one in. That went off of McGarriger to Geddes, but Geddes couldn't get the handle on it with the wide open net. McGarriger continues to work hard in there, pushing the puck over to his teammates. Now Alonso holds it. He whips one back around to Geddes. Geddes tried to pass that one, went off his stick. Now Shaw takes a hit, and Geddes fires it into the close corner. Alonso misses his guy into the corner, and out comes Sabara. He twists around at the blue line, holds the puck. He's looking for a man. Finally, Shaw comes over, hits him, and then cross-checks him in the back, and the T-Birds get the puck down. I don't think it's going to make it for icing. Too much snow. And Shaw is going to get a penalty for that cross-check, I believe. Out comes Perkins. He makes his way to the bench. Puck goes up the boards. Mueller will collect that, and it's going to be a quick. He's going to give Tyson Shaw is going to go for slashing on. He whacked Sabara down here in the T-Bird zone, and he'll sit 2 minutes. Where is it?
Behind the Islanders' net. Perkins can help a little bit.
It's like a men's league game. One referee, snow everywhere. All right. So Laux and O'Halla try to kill this penalty off with Warham and Schlusner. Islanders come across the red line. A little bit of speed, chipped in by Quigley, but poked away by Schlusner. Now Laux has got it. He holds it, flips one high in the air. That's going to be a high stick. Let him have it, boys. Oh, O'Halla almost popped that through for a little breakaway there. Now Hanley comes across the line. He gets it back to Quigley. Quigley looks behind him. In behind the net to Hanley. Hanley tries to go across the box, but it hits a leg and bounces into the corner. Schlusner gives chase there, pokes at it. Now Laux pokes at it. He bumps his guy. Now he's got the puck, and away he comes. He chips it off the boards to himself. And now he's going to try to control it down low in the zone. Lauk's doing good work down there. He's content just to hold the puck up against the boards. And now he chases the D-man out. He lifts him from behind, and Klink can't quite corral that one there. Klink. All right, Quigley across. He gets it over to the goal scorer here. 44. Hanley's got it. He takes the slapper. That hits a stick warm in there by himself. Now there's two Islanders on him, and they come out with the puck, but it comes straight to Schleusner. Schleusner lifts the puck up, and away he goes. Oh, boy. Warren broke his stick. His mother's going to cost him $300. It's not good. Merry Christmas. All right, and the Islanders bring the puck back in. Hanley gets it back to Sabara. Sabara surveys the situation, drags it into the middle. He looks across to go cross crease. Stevens gets that puck, grabbed it and threw it down, but couldn't control it before he got to the net, dragged it in behind. There's a shot on net, but not deflected and missed net wide. Hanley's got that. Yamamoto gives him a bump. Back to Bernardo. Bernardo takes a slapper. That bounces off of Bradford, and away come the T-Birds. 3-on-2 here. Klink's got it again. He gets it to Nash. Nash tries to hold it. Nash tried to bounce it off of Perkins and into the net from behind the net, but Perkins, wise to that, he gloved it and held it for a face-off. The referee goes to collect that broken stick. Any Islander moms that got a kid 5'7" or below, I'll sell you that stick. That's my kid's stick. There's his mom. He's gonna get him a new one for Christmas now. All right, everybody's got a new wood and a lean in. We're in. Go to take the draw. He backs it up. Klink steps in front of Perry and picks it up, but he ran into Nash and his feet. Moran picks it up, quick snapper. Perkins up to the task there. He closed the 5-hole real quick. Made a good save on that shot by Moran. T-Birds switch around now. Schleusner switches sides with Warm as Moran tries to win the draw. It goes up high in the air. Schleusner wrists one in. It hits a leg. Now it's back out, and out come the Islanders. Schleusner steps in front of that long pass, and the T-Birds come out the blue line and regroup. Tuck up the close side here. The Islanders step up as the T-Birds back into their zone one more time. Warm around the boards of Nash. Nash chips it out, and it's Moran off to the races. It's a 3-on-1 if they can get control of the puck. It's bouncing and just out of the outstretched arms of Klink. Moran picks that up. He looks for a man. You got Warm there. Warm snaps one in. Hit the goalie, bounced out to Klink, and then Klink got it wide. Now it hit the leg. Schleusner keeps it in. Butters wasn't excited about that decision by Schleusner. Now Nash has got it back to Schleusner. There's a quick wrister, and it hits the big-bodied Perkins with, is that 0.78 of a second to go here in the second. And interesting call here by Butters. 7.8 seconds left. He pulls Bradford to try to win this face-off out in front of the net. He's got Schleusner out there with Childers. Warm is, yeah, we'll get one. I'll get that number 18 off there. Laux goes, and Moran pushes it. That might have only been 1.8 seconds there. My spotter's off. That's why he pulled the goalie. 7.8 seconds seemed a bit much there. But, so we'll head for a Zamboni break here. The T-Birds leading 4-2. We'll have a 17-minute third period once the boys clear the ice here. Head for a Zamboni break here. The T-Birds leading 4-2. We'll have a 17-minute third period once the boys clear the ice here.